First time being drunk. The first time being drunk can either go like very well, you're hoping soon as get it, you barely got drunk. Or you're blackout drunk, feeling nauseous and about to pass out. I mean, now I think that's quite dangerous. Like, it kills more people a year than cannabis, also known as weed, cocaine, and even cancer. Like, cancer. But, like, I'm not trying to die, and thankfully I didn't. This is also very educational, like, anyone can watch this YouTube. Let me have this one, please. So, anyway, before we begin, I just gotta say, like, 10% of you watching this are subscribed, the 9% aren't. Like, in my last video, I got 1.k views, and I only got 4 subscribers out of it. Like, 9k views, I could have got that many subscribers. But anyway, let's just get into it. One day, I texted the group chat being like, it was called the 7. It's me and 7 other people. Texted group chat being like, yo, you want to come by my place? They responded instantly. I'm in. Batman. So after that, Will, Henry, and Eddie, some people, couldn't actually go. But then when the boys arrived at my crib, we were just chilling in my room. Then Logan, one of the friends out of Stanley, Logan and James, had an idea. Yo, Albie, let's steal your parents' beer. Oh, yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. So after going downstairs, I was like, okay, me and James get the beer, you guys distract my dad. Yo, let's bring this back up to my bedroom. James, we better put this on my bed, yo. Nice, man. As we were waiting for Stanley and Logan to come back up, they were like, yo, Albie, you got the beer? Yeah, man. Yo, thanks. We all took some beer and proceeded to have a giant sip. Actually, we just drank the whole thing right there. Like, we didn't even feel anything. And I'm guessing one of my friends, Stanley, was not going to let that slide. He was like, guys, I want to get drunk. Bro, are you crazy? No, we are not getting drunk. Like, let's just get my parents whiskey. Logan was like, no, bro. Like, we just thought that should be fine. After he made us all agree, we all left my place. Went to Stanley's, he stole his parents' whiskey. Started pouring it in some cups. And, yeah, fast forward a bit later, we're all ready, and we just all take a big sip, I'm guessing. Then, it just tasted so disgusting. Going from light beer all the way to a whiskey is insane. Like, my hand felt so weird. Then I realised at that point, I was a tinsy-wincy bit drunk, but not too much drunk. Stanley was definitely drunk than the rest. And, after that, I forgot to mention, he gave me, James and Logan, normal shots. But he gave himself a double shot. So he's a lot more drunk. You're like, yo, I'm going to do that again, yo. Bro, no. Why do you need multiple? Nah, that's fine. As Logan and Stanley are just slurping on that whiskey, me and James were nervous to start again. But as James started drinking the rest of his, I knew there was only one option, drink the rest of mine. So after devouring this whiskey, I was a lot more drunk than before. That's all I'm saying. Then I see Logan and Stanley, and they're like blackout drunk. So I walk over to James, being all like, yo, we need to stop Stanley and Logan, or we're all gonna get caught, bro. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll tell them to stop drinking that alcohol. As I'm walking to these people who just look like they escaped an insane asylum, I'm like, Stanley, you gotta stop this. Stanley's like, no, bro, we're fine. Meanwhile, Logan was lying on the floor in Disneyland. I even mentioned this, being like, yo, Logan's on the floor. He's like, you guys gonna get caught. Nah, bro, you're gonna get caught too. You're drunk. Bro, not as drunk as you, my man. He was like, yeah, you're right. I know I'm right. But what if I got caught? There's a simple trick called have a nap. He was like, oh, okay. But what about Logan? Yeah, I have a trick for him. Watch this. But then I started to realise, I was getting a lot less drunk than before. I told Stanley, he said, like, okay. So I mentioned to Logan, yo, your parents are going to find out you're drunk. That finally got him to snap out of it. I told him everything that just happened, and he did not even know, bro. Like, he was high. Then I called James over here. He instantly came, like he teleported. I told him that we're all ready to go back to my place. He agreed, so we leave Stan's crib and head to mine. After at my place, I tell Stanley and Logan to act normal. Then I tell my mum, yo, Stanley and Logan and James are all ready to go. And that was really it. They just went home to their places. Then I proceeded to KO to my bed. When I woke up, I was no longer drunk. So then I texted the group chat being like, yo guys, you guys didn't get caught, and like none of them got caught. But before we continue, I just gotta say thanks for 10 subscribers. And please subscribe, I am begging, please. So that should be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, I do recommend subscribing. And I hope you guys like this video. See you in the next one, bye.